Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. And I'd be greatly happy to assist you with doing so. All are welcome on this channel, and all contributions are highly appreciated. Okay? Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. It is a good idea to have an empty cup. If you truly on my channel, you want to see what's up. We're doing a palm read today, and we're starting off with the palmistry card here. We have Queen of Clubs, okay? The Queen of Clubs. And what these collective is palmistry for artistic and imaginative people. The bottom of this card says, the love line bends and extends to both sides, almost forming a broken palm. People with this kind of palm look calm, but they often hesitate between dreams and reality. They often hesitate between dreams and reality. So you may want to focus or take a screenshot of that palm there, okay? And so this energy here, the Queen of Clubs, is clearly conveying that you or someone around you could be hesitating when it comes to battling between your dream state and reality. You could be trying to figure out energetically where you are. You could feel like you're out of place. You could feel like you're having an out-of-body experience. I'm picking up on the energy of Pisces. Pisces sometimes battle between the ego and the spirit. And so I'm picking up on some Piscean energy, the 12th house, okay? So you could be a Pisces or have that placement in your chart, but either way, collective, this energy here is saying that you could be someone who loves to imagine, loves to dream, loves to fantasize, even visualize, which is wonderful. There's nothing wrong with nothing that I name, but, there could be an issue when it comes to your dream state and reality to the point where you're at an energy of feeling like you're stuck or things are stagnant. And Spirit is saying that you are not stuck. Do not believe the illusions, okay? And so you're battling between, the dream state and the reality state of your life, depicting and knowing what energy to work towards or work from, you could be having very vivid dreams, and when we're dreaming, we're actually awake, but to each his own. We all have our own belief system here, and here many will affirm to you that, here is a dream, living life is a dream for some and vice versa. But we all have our own belief systems when it comes to being here in the matrix where we are planted as humans. But at the same token, there's a confusion. There's some kind of illusion. Spirit is saying that you're placing yourself up under, that it does not exist. You are not stuck. You are not stagnant. And Spirit is saying for you to pick one thing, because I'm picking up on someone who has multiple ideas. You have a lot of gifts. You have a lot of skills and talents, and you have multiple great ideas. But Spirit is saying for you to choose one and work with that. It wouldn't make sense, and it would be nearly impossible for you to have 100 things at once and expect everything to be successful. So Spirit is saying if there's something that you are desiring, it's not that you cannot have it. It's not that you can't be successful. You just need to pick one thing and work towards that, okay? Let's tap into the tarot here. I'm going to use these cards. Those are bigger than my hand. I keep purchasing cards that are bigger than my hands, okay? But we work it out, okay? So there's a need for you to pick one thing and go with that. You could have Pisces, as I said, in your chart, sun, moon, rise, or any placement in your birth chart. Okay? So this could be you or someone around you that is feeling like they're stuck, feeling like they're confused. This could be when it comes to your relationships, whether it's friendships or romantically, when it comes to your finances, dreams, aspirations, things that you desire in your personal life, okay? I'm also picking up someone could be in consultation or confiding in someone regarding their dreams, their goals, and maybe questioning themselves of why things aren't happening. Spirit is saying things happen in divine time, and though you've heard it several times, you need to hear it again and know it and stand on it. You have to trust the process, okay? Those who you know to be successful or who you see as successful or victorious in their life. They are people who chose to stay the course in order to see themselves through to the other side. They are people who chose to believe in a higher power or source. Doesn't mean what your belief system is. All the work on this channel, but those are people who chose to keep the faith, a faith that is unwavering. And so, Spirit is saying for you to see yourself on the other side, collective, that you're going to have to do the same thing. Okay. Everything has its own divine timing and purpose. And even when we don't understand why, we have to trust that, things just may not be the right time. Okay. You may be desiring maybe to, I don't know, see, purchase a brand new tennis bracelet. Okay. All right. And maybe for some reason, you can't find the style you want, or when you go to different jewelers, you don't trust their work or trust what they have in stock. Okay. And the reason you're running up against this resistance, I'm just using this as an example, is because maybe Spirit doesn't want you to purchase that bracelet right now. Not because you're not deserving of the beautiful tennis bracelet, not because you can't afford it. Simply maybe this is not the time. Maybe Spirit wants that money to go towards something else that is more valuable, or maybe there is someone who is around you at the time who would possibly try to steal it or take it from you, or there could be a thief around you that you're unaware of, and Source and Spirit can see in spaces and places that the human eye here in the matrix have not, and some will not in this lifetime, and some will, some won't be privy to know of. And so, because they can see in spaces and places that you cannot, one must honor and learn to be patient and not internalize when things don't happen the way you want it to rapidly and fast. It does not mean that it's not going to happen at all. Okay. The first card we have here is number 8. You or someone around you could have Leo in their chart, okay? And so you do have the strength to persevere and to create the life that you desire, okay? You do have the strength to bring these things into attainment for yourself. And so Source wants you to begin to plant the seeds. Let the work begin, and let the work begin now. Take the step that is necessary. It is a good idea to be more actionary than, to just sit around and constantly fantasize or talk to other people about your dreams and your hopes and wishes. The best thing you can do, collective, is keep your plans to yourself and just work on them one thing at a time quietly. I'm being told to repeat that because there is some energy watching or that will see this video that has a lot on their plate. All of your ideas are great, but you're feeling indecisive because you have too many ideas going on at one time. So Spirit wants you to ground yourself, wants you to bring it down a notch and just pick one thing and work on them one at a time, not 10 things at once. And that will delete some of the confusion and that energy of feeling indecisive, because you are not confused at all. There's just too much going on in your space and place at this time, spiritually speaking. So yeah, figure out what that is that works for you, okay? So put this reading where it resonates, okay, for you, okay? Do not force the reading to fit, all right? Next card we have here is number 17, the star card, okay? You could possibly envision yourself being a star, becoming famous, wealthy, rich, world-renowned, successful, living a life of comfort, and having opportunities. And so you could envision and see yourself as a star. And the reason that you see yourself as a star, because you are fully capable and able of doing so. And Spirit wants you to know that it is possible for you to move on to calmer waters. It is possible for you to have a life of abundance and prosperity and the life that you desire. It is not far-fetched. Don't have the mindset that things are out of reach. And that's why people don't share their ideas with people or their plans. If you really want to be successful, you would know not to share your business, period, with anyone. You don't need people speaking over your ideas. You don't need people discussing your business with other people, because all of that is energy, and you don't want anyone's energy on, your mission, on your path, on your goals, things that you are working on. Not saying that anyone is given full authority over your life, but it can cause some kind of friction in your development stages when you are building and creating in life. And that's with anything. So you must also get into the habit of being able to move with wisdom, work smart, Be wise, move in silence. You do not have to announce and show the world what you are doing because nobody wants it more than you. You know, a person will come with a smile and a grin, and they'll give you a falsified clap when in hindsight they really truly envy what you are doing because you may remind them, your reflection of your energy, of your aura, of your oomph may remind someone of things they have not addressed in their life, goals they have not worked on. You may be too confident, and people become jealous of the little bitty things, even having peace or contentment, even being able to smile every day and hold your head up. There are people who are that infantile who envy the smallest little minute things. So spirit wants you to be wise, not to say that everyone is evil, but don't assume. Like I tell my own child, don't assume because people smile at you or they hand you a treat or they have something for you that they have your best interest at heart. So you have to be very wise, okay? Um, I've seen many a times, and I'm pretty sure what I'm about to say, you've heard it and seen it also. When there are celebrities in any kind of genre, uh, and the question they get asked, and when the interviewer says, well, what are you working on in the future? Can you tell the fans or tell those who follow your work, what are you working on in the future? In their response, whether it's a rapper, singer, artist, actor, cook, chef, author, athlete, their response is always, I'd rather not. It's not confirmed yet. I'd rather not share that, but I got some good things in the work. And that's the way you're supposed to move, in silence. See, those who are already successful and wealthy, or, who we see as stars, on the television, they already know. You move in silence. You don't give everyone your blueprint. You don't let everybody know what you are doing. Everyone should not be welcome, into your circumference. Everyone should not be welcome into your world. You don't give everyone full access to you. And so this energy of you feeling, a battle between the dream and the reality state here, this is not real. This is projection. Spirit is saying also, there could be people projecting onto you, so put that where it resonates. That's not for everybody, but that's for somebody. There's an energy here where there are some people who have too many things that they're trying to work on at once, and it's causing you to feel stagnant and it's overwhelming you. And then also there are people projecting onto you because you're sharing your business and your information and your plans with these people. Honey, nobody wants it more than you. How do you think people steal ideas and steal books and movies and songs and lyrics and beats? And how do you think that takes place? Because someone was a chatty patty. Okay, you got to be like the high priestess. I don't have her out here. I don't see her yet, but you got to know what to hold, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, what to keep on ice, what to keep on reserve. You don't show everybody everything. You don't handle everybody with the same spoon. Okay. The next card we have here is the Three of Cups. Your desire is to be around those who would like to applaud you and support you. Spirit is saying one day, but now is not the time because you are in the building and the developing stage. And when you are in the building and the developing stage, you have to receive the process like baby food. Okay, we know when we feed the baby or we feed the toddler, we got a little bitty baby spoon. And they so cute, ain't they, collective? They do the spoon about half of the tip of your pinky. Okay, and you feed the baby what? Small portions. Okay, and so you be very careful. Like I said, move in silence. Let no one know your business, your plans. No one should know about your finances, what you planning to do, that you started a business. No one should know none of that. Okay, you should not be displaying it. A firm saying that I've been saying for many years: let people find out, collective, about you organically. And when I say organically, meaning not from you, but if there's something working on and it needs to be revealed of who you are, or if you own that business, or if your name is connected to this or connected to that, let people find out naturally. That means without your input. That means without you telling them. That means without you advertising. Just stay focused, like the Eight of Pentacles. Stay diligent. Stay focused on pouring into yourself, working on your craft, enhancing your abilities. Staying grounded. Stay focused on you and those who need to be revealed of who you are and where you stand in your life at all times, collective. Let them find out organically. Do not get into the habit of, hey, it's me. Hey, y'all. Hey. We got to come out of that. You're in the building stages and you don't need nobody removing your block. You want that momentum to build and the success to build and the energy to flow. Days will not be perfect. Life is perfect for no one. No one is perfect. But you got to be wise. I don't care if you go in the store to get a loaf of bread. They can know you're going to the store, but nobody got to. Matter of fact, they ain't even got to know you're going to the store. I'm going to go deeper. All they can know is you gone. Okay? And when you come back with them bags, they'll say, okay, they went to the store. Okay? All right. And that way your ride or your walk to the store, however you got there, was peaceful. You was able to find everything that you wanted. You enjoyed yourself because the weather is nice, whatever. Okay? Next card we have here is a Page of Wands. And so it's time for you to become a student of yourself. Getting to know yourself, learn yourself, and love yourself, all of you. But be patient through this building process. I'm picking up on someone who is building and creating. And if you have not and you don't have a project you're working on, well, you're about to. I'm claiming it for you. You're about to. Okay? But Spirit say, shh. You don't have to announce. You don't have to announce your arrival nor your departure. You never have to announce your arrival or your departure. Know that. I told you if ain't nobody gonna tell you. Because it's out of love. It's who I am. It's who I am. The next card we have here is the Chariot, number 7. Okay? Number 7, it represents assessment. Take assessment of your journey and your path. There's 2 directions for this person to go here. But you're moving forward because you are now affirmed. This is confirmation, not a coincidence, this read. You are now. It's being affirmed and confirmed. Okay? Confirmation for you to go ahead and move forward. Pick one thing, work on that. Then after that's built up, give it some time, then you go and work on something else. But you don't have to do 10 things at once. It's okay. No one is asking you to be a superhero. You can move at your own speed in your own way and make it your own. Whatever you're working on, this is for somebody. Make it your own. You do not have to be like anyone else, look like anyone else, dress like anyone else, talk like anyone else. Make it your own. Like tarot. All readers are different. We read different. We're supposed to because we all are uniquely, individually, divinely created. Everyone in the world. People distribute messages different. People's setup may be different. Some people may show some crystals and some people may have some sigils or something where you can't see them. Doesn't mean they're not protected. I'm just using this as an example. Make things your own. Do not look and compare and contrast because the moment you stay focused on comparing yourself to what other people are doing, that's when you're going to miss the boat. Make it your own. Stand loud and proud. Stay 10 toes down. Move in silence. Let the momentum build. And those who need to know who you are and what you are connected to, let them find out organically without your input, without you distributing. Hey, look at me. It'll work better. You'll have more peace in your development. You'll even enjoy yourself. You'll have more energy to focus. But stay focused on pouring into this project because there's someone that's very passionate and you're ready to get going and get off the ground. But Spirit is saying, pick one thing and work on that. One at a time. It's a marathon. It's not a race. And you're not competing with anyone but who you were yesterday. Because I'm not competing with nobody but who I was yesterday. If I can do something better today than I didn't do yesterday, then I'm good with that. But you're not competing with no one because we all are uniquely, individually, divinely created. And if you know this, you know you can't compete when you can't compare because it wouldn't be a fair what? Competition. See, if we know these things and we walk in the knowing of knowing who we are and work on ourselves at our own pace, not at my pace, but what's best for you. Because there are many ways that you can work on developing your self-awareness, learning who you are, finding your purpose. There are many, 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 many ways to do that. but do it in your own way. Enjoy this live. Enjoy this live and enjoy this life. The next and the final card we have here is the Ace of Swords. This is your clarity. I just told you. This is no coincidence. This is your confirmation. I'm giving you your confirmation. And this is just one way that Spirit is speaking through you. This is just one way. Okay? I'm just here in my avatar shell, just distributing a message. This is just one way to confirm for you to go ahead and get started. No one's telling you that you can't do it. No one is telling you you can't do it. And if you are listening to people that's telling you you can't do it, guess what? That's your fault. That's the message. That's your fault. Nobody is saying you can't do it. You should not be surrounding yourself with no naysayers. Don't even deal with them. Cut them off. As soon as you find one person that ain't supportive of you or what you're doing, if it don't make you feel comfortable and confident, they got to go. And I wouldn't announce my arrival nor my departure. You better go on and be great. Later.